Final instructions from a former Muay Thai fighter himself, the boss, Olivier Coste. Great to see Mahmoudi doing his best Van Damme impersonation during his announcement. The full splits. Mitch, are you capable of doing the full splits?
I can. You want me to show you?
No, thank you. First round, set for 3. Look out for the spinning attacks. And the right crossing elbows on Mahmoudi.
Ready?
Look out for the hard round kicks from both sides from Mongkol Phett. Height, reach, goes to Mahmoudi. Got to use it here. Mongkol Phett, as Mitch said, flawless. Hardly ever makes a mistake. Early on elbow attempt there from Mahmoudi. Checks the low kick. Good catch and counter from Mongkol Phett with power, Rich.
Yeah, you saw me grimace on that leg kick. He did a great job of catching just like that.
Mahmoudi wants to get in the grapple on the inside, work the knees and elbows.
Yeah, Mahmoudi can't let those, he cannot allow his leg to be caught like that in those leg kicks, because that stuff is going to add up real fast.
Absolutely no filling out process at all. Cracks downstairs again, Mongkol Phett. Returns the favour, Mahmoudi. Step through knee, looked for the elbow, didn't throw it. Left hook, downward elbow from Mahmoudi. Nicely done on the inside. Puts on a knee guard, and Olivier breaks them.
Yeah, Mahmoudi starts incredibly fast on all of his matchups. He's not allowing Mongkol Phett to jump on him, and that forward pressure. Mongkol Phett expected this. He knows he's gonna be counter-striking, so he's waiting to time these shots. I like the way he's catching and throwing that leg kick. All that weight is on that leg, and he is laying into it.
You typically see Mongkol Phett start with a slower pace at the beginning of the first round, but he came right out this time and was aggressive from the first second.
The reason why a lot of the Thais do start slower than the Westerners is because at the Thai stadiums, they're betting on the fights live, ringside. So really the first 2 rounds, they'll feel each other out, allow as many bets to come in on the fight as possible, and then 3rd, 4th, 5th round, they can start to pick up the pace. Of course, no betting on these fights. Straight into the action, 3 rounds only. Very little margin for error in these 4 rounds clubs. Does not get any more exciting than one Super Series Muay Thai.
Mongkol Phett was true to his words, saying he wanted to chop down that leg of Mahmoudi, and he is going right after it. And you can just see that is shin to thigh as he steps into it. The way that he's digging that shin in, that's going to pay dividends as the match wears on.
Uppercut elbow open here for Mahmoudi. Didn't throw, gets the knees off instead.
Look at, you can already see the bruising and the welting starting on well, you can see it on the back of his Mahmoudi's right leg, but you can see it on the front of the left leg too when the camera swings around.
Mongkol Phett, good right hand, found the opening. Counter shot there from Mongkol Phett. Mahmoudi enjoying the clinch range. Break, says Olivier Coste. Mahmoudi edges forward, long-reaching front kick, body shot to elbow from Mongkol Phett. Evades the counter. That was wonderful. What a way to end the first round.
I like that slip and rip thrown by Mongkol Phett as he catches and then goes right to the body with that straight right hand. And you can tell that is gonna add up. Look at that. You can see how Mahmoudi tried to jump out of the way of it. Nice little counter on the exchange from Mahmoudi. Oh, look at that. Beautiful left hook. Stumbled Mongkol Phett a little bit as Mahmoudi tried to rush in right there. Rich, how'd you score that one for the folks at home?
Yeah, I gave this round to Mongkol Phett. I saw the little stumble there, but I'm looking at the damage on the outside of Mahmoudi's left leg, and it's starting to change his game plan. So I'm counting that damage higher than I'm counting the damage from Mongkol Phett making that little stumble.
Great replay. I didn't think he stumbled that much, but he did catch him. But that superficial damage is going to start to add up.
I think that the damage in this is not just superficial. I think it's starting to accumulate.
That's why it adds up.
That's it. So it's a different damage category. It's called accumulative damage. We have 3 different damage categories.
2nd round of 3. 10-9 Mongkol Phett on Rick Franklin's unofficial scorecard after 1.
I like the counters of Mongkol Phett off that push kick. Mahmoudi might need to rethink that thing, because when he catches it, he either goes to the leg with that chop or he goes right to the body with the straight right hand.
Good counter there from Mongkol Phett. Left hand from Mongkol Pet, then the leg kick. Body head from the tie.
Yeah, Mahmoudi landed a nice left hook of his own on that.
Oh, beautiful dump there from Mongkol Pet. Just came a little too late, though.
I don't know if that was a dump or a suplex.
Oh, the Prajed was coming loose, so he just threw it off there, Mongkol Pet, and referee Olivia Cost disposes of it. Jab from Mongkol Pet, beautifully done again. Nice short elbow off the right arm on the inside from Mongkol Pet. You may be wondering about Mongkol Pet's entire name. Mongkol Pet Hindi Academy is obviously not his surname, but Thai fighters do take their last name as their gym name. Therefore, you see Yodson Clive Fairtex from the Fairtex Academy. You see Pet Dan Pet Hindi Academy from Pet Hindi, also Mongkol Pet.
Those are some stiff right hands, Michael, coming from Mongkol Pet. He's doing good body work. He attacks everything so well. When we say that he's well-rounded, that means he's strong going forward. He can punch off of the back foot, but he's also good inside the clinch.
It's something I do say often, the excellence of execution, and it really does ring true ace for Mongkol Pet.
Yeah, I'm really surprised, or I shouldn't say I'm really surprised.
Oh, dropped him!
Wow.
With a beautiful right hand, smack bang on the kisser. And Mahmoudi does a quick count of his teeth. He says, I'm okay, but he got dropped.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm surprised at how many jabs and straight punches that Mongkol Pet is able to put on Mahmoudi, given the height advantage that Mahmoudi has.
Mongkol Pet putting on a show, as he said to you, Dragon, he will.
Yeah, he's got 3 times as much experience as Mahmoudi. Mahmoudi is incredibly dynamic and an explosive striker, but this is just a different class. Look at that straight right hand again to the body.
Break there from Olivia Goss, 30 seconds remaining. It's a 10-8 round as it stands so far for Mongkol Pet. You got the first round at 10-9 unofficially on our scorecards, which means in the final round, Mahmoudi's going to have to knock him out. Misses with the right hand. Front kick from Mongkol Pet. Side kick from Mahmoudi, who is cut. It looks like it may be over the right eye. Great round from Mongkol Pet Dragon.
Yeah, it was impressive, especially with the timing off of that punch to go right down the middle and put Mahmoudi down. There's Mahmoudi finding a nice home for the knee, but left himself open for just a moment. Look at that. Jab, caught the knee, countered it, came right back with a beautiful, look at this timing. Off the jab, the knee, boom, comes right down the middle and puts Mahmoudi down. Mongkol Pet is definitely showcasing a different level to his skill set. This is the Mongkol Pet that won the Lumpini Stadium Super Featherweight Championship. These are the skills that we expected to see early on in Mongkol Pet's debut here at One Super Series, but now things are really starting to come together for him.
10-8, second round there, Ace, no doubt about it.
Yeah, I definitely had that one scored at 10-8. You know, Mahmoudi, after he got knocked down, he got up. I don't know if you remember, he kind of protested to the referee as if that wasn't a knockdown, but in that replay, it was definitive.
Third and final round. We believe Mahmoudi's going to knock out Mongkol Pet to win it, and certainly opens up strong. Mongkol Pet was looking to dump him. Crossing elbow on the inside from Mongkol Pet. High knee from Mahmoudi. Good uppercut from Mahmoudi. Stopped him in his tracks momentarily.
I think that wobbled Mongkol Pet.
Overhand elbow, downward elbow, and Mongkol Pet dumps him. Big dump again there from the tie.
Well, this is a very unique clinch style that Mongkol Pet has. It's rare that you see Muay Thai fighters gripping around the waist. It's typically all the collar ties and behind the neck that they're working.
I think it's the height, Rich. He's got to really try to reach up and grab the head of Mahmoudi, so he's not able to do that. So what does the technician do? He goes after the body lock and shuts down the forward pressure of Mahmoudi. See? Mahmoudi starts to get off on him, and then Mongkol Pet ties him up and slows him down, gets the break, and establishes the distance again.
Yeah, this is great adjustment by him because, you know, grabbing around those collar ties of the head, you have to change the entire arm motion on the fly like that. This is great adjustment in this match.
Body shot from Mongkol Pet. Mahmoudi downward elbow. Got to watch the back of the head. Downward elbows are perfectly legal. Trying to break the collarbone, top of the nose.
You can hear the instruction coming from Mahmoodi's corner, and I am sure they're telling him to press forward because you can see the sense of urgency with him just walking Mongkol Pet down.
And Mongkol Pet's eating up time off the clock when he does that, right? So he clinches, and that eats up about 5 seconds because he knows just how urgent the situation is for Mahmoudi. So every time he gets the clinch, look at that, 5, 6, 7 seconds tick off.
Mahmoudi on the front foot needs to find a knockout of Mongkol Pet. Again, Mongkol Pet ties him up, dumps him. Lovely work.
Throws him down.
Time,
exactly. It's great strategic change because he knows the urgency coming from Mahmoudi. Even if Mahmoudi drops him at this point, it might not be enough. He's got to clean finish him.
Mahmoudi cut him with that elbow as he came in there, and you just saw Mongkol Pet check his forehead. You see the blood starting to drip out of the hairline.
Mahmoudi, downward elbow. Not enough, though, to score a knockdown or a cut that might stop the contest. On the front foot again. 3 punches and an elbow. Big dump there from Mongkol Pet. Running down more seconds on the clock. Shakes it. Moves back. Mongkol Pet knows he's got this one. Won't do anything silly. Too much experience. The excellence and the technique in the opening 2 rounds from Mongkol Pet. Mahmoudi has tried everything here in the third and final, but he will not find that elusive knockout. We go to the judges. Folks, let us know your scorecard on social media at One Championship. Great respect between these 2 men.
Yeah, it was great first 2 rounds coming from Mongkol Pet. The way that he was mixing things together, the way that he would adjust and transition to new things, scored that big knockdown in the second. But then the 3rd round, Mahmoudi really went after it. But again, we saw the technician, the strategist that is Mongkol Pet utilize the clinch, the body lock, just to eat up time. And when he needed to, he would toss Mahmoudi down, and that would eat up another couple of seconds. Even though Mahmoudi had the urgency, he had the aggression, he was still shut down by Mongkol Pet. Just in that experience that he's got, it's just too much.
Rich, did you give the final round to Mahmoudi?
I gave the final round to Mongkol Pet. He still
dumps.
Yeah, he still controlled where the match was going. I'll say this: I'm not a fan of that strategy, but that's probably what cost me a couple fights in my life getting knocked out. You know, I'm gonna go to the very end. I don't want to cruise out that decision, but smart strategy on Mongkol Pet's part there and secured the decision for sure.
Fantastic performance from Mongkol Pet, particularly getting the knockdown in the 2nd round. The 1st round was beautiful excellence of execution in the round kicks especially. Mahmoudi did try hard in the 3rd and final, but couldn't get the knockout. Okay, let's go down to Dom Lau now in the circle for our official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn to the judges' scorecards. The judges have called this contest in favor of your winner by majority decision from the